Welcome to the Limit Over Collection, The Rivals, Day 1. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more on kind of OCG ban list should be tomorrow. So I'm ready to witness the absolute train wreck that we're going to be seeing with that. So this is not going to include any of those fun, fancy Grandmaster rares. We'll kind of pivot back into looking at some of those later, but this Blue Eyes, 30,000 yen. This actually has gone up. Some of these cards actually have bumped up. The Azure Abyss, 8,000, 3,200 on the Dragon. The Cyber Dragon stuff's kind of cheap. Red Dragon, Quetzalcoatl, 3,200. Scar Red, 50. Is this Blue Eyes just like the most expensive card out of these high-end volume? Only 1,800 on the Rocket. That's kind of crazy. And even the Thunder, this is crazy to me. The card that we know is going to be one of the best cards in future Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sitting only at 2,000 yen right now for the highest rarity. And I think a lot of this is because like maybe players just don't want to jump on this yet. Maybe they don't believe in this yet. But that's crazy that we're seeing that on one of the slowest grind throughs just yet. Wow, the Dark Tuners are 300 yen. You can tell where, people kind of believed in these. The Jethonian's coming in at, or the Chaos Ender's coming in at 1,000. It's kind of crazy because, this is one of the best gorgeous looking cards in this set. I really do hope we do find a way to kind of break that card. Mr. Hydra Drive Dragon here also has bumped up to 1,200 yen. Well, you literally just made a card that basically promotes usage for this card. So, of course, this is going to go up. Also, other interesting things to note. The Kaiju. You can get the derpy little alt-art in highest rarity for 200 yen. That's about $1 and some change if you were to translate that. That is crazy to me. Some of these other alt-arts, the Rescue Ace is 250, Labyrinth is 1,800, 700 yen for Diabel, 400 yen, Ecclesia kind of up there, Typhon is 600 yen, and Dingrisu is 250, Ultimate Slayer is 600. Malice and Underground is actually 2,000 right now, it's kind of interesting. Zaborg is 200 yen, Chaotic Allure Queen is 200. It's funny because the Eclipse Wyvern's now 200 as well. Inferno Archfiend's got a little bit of value, I see. Gear Delta. Wow, look at you, 700 yen. Gamma, 1,200 yen. I'm surprised Gamma's actually got some value there in the Starlight department. In terms of a lot of these Starlights, this is their first time getting printing. Synchro Rumbo's doing pretty well. Different Dimension Ground also coming in. All right, Seeker Rares. Well, there's your Blue Eyes coming in at the 300 yen. Looks like 10 cents. This went up from 5 yen. Wow. The people are opening this set. Look at this. 5 yen, 5 yen, 5 yen, 5 yen. This is disgusting. 5 yen. The Thunder Crash is 250. The Blue Eyes, 200, 3,500. Once again, these extended arts. Oh boy, 600 yen for this. The Cyber Dragon coming in at 600 yen. I am kind of afraid that, this set doesn't necessarily stack up in comparison to its counterpart. Don't necessarily think 300 yen on the secret of this. Well, my takeaway with this set, these cards are extremely worthless in, the low rarity qualities. 5 yen for these cards, that's excellent. For those of you that want to pick this up, one, it proves that people are opening this set into literal oblivion. All right, and we want that to happen, but 10 yen Cyber Dragon is crazy. Obviously I think Thunder is going to be probably one of the craziest cards kind of going forward here, and the fact that the OCG is kind of rejecting this is kind of crazy. But there's also, what's going on up here with this guy. There is some discussion to be had with the Blue Eyes. The OCG has been discussing this a lot. There's been some controversial issues with the card because of the way it works. Just do the draw and hand shuffle and get disqualified from a tournament because, you're cheating. That's what the OCG is afraid of. And I perfectly understand the worries with this card. But just, you gotta be better. That's the only thing we can do. So, actually crazy. See the set. I will say the Heroes was definitely, I think, a stronger set overall, but I think this set's a little bit more expensive on the holdup. Well, you're not going to believe this. Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon has surpassed my expectations. I thought I felt bad about getting this card at like $48 in trade, and I was like, wow. I'm like mad at myself for not, getting this. And then we come down here and we look at this today. Well, shucky darn, suddenly this card has now exceeded even more expectations. This thing's $65 now, people. Why, though? Why are we seeing this card go so crazy? Well, it's just because, if you're playing anything right now, and this is for like all the Sky Striker players that wanted to get into the game now, this is a card you have to have because Fallen and Virtuous just fuels this stupid card. Now, we do have an OCG ban list coming up where we could see Fallen and Virtuous actually getting axed. And if it gets hit in one side of the game, that might send some terror down some actual, people's wallets. Time will tell with this one, though, but I have to do the obligatory, oh, yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Because it really is. Like, this card is just gaining infinite value. Sky Striker Maneuver Lemon Escape. So, this card was $60. Actually, this card, was $60 a couple days ago. We tune into this now, 71, 78, 80. So, if you've not kind of noticed, Sky Striker's kind of going through this little glow up right now where players are kind of realizing, maybe Sky Striker is something that, you kind of want to pick up. And that's what's been happening. Players are just, are we just shocked by this? I don't know, but yeah, interesting movements on that. Dark Magician Girl Lost Arts. Well, what am I supposed to say about this one? $75 for these? For 19? Like, y'all finally done it. I'm like impressed by this market. Thank you to the collector bros that have come in and just wiped these things off of the market, because you have turned this card into literal gold for players. And so many players have been waiting to see like these things become worth something. So if you have these, well, I guess you're winning. Heavy Storm Quarter Century. Insert obligatory OCG ban list. Heavy Storm unban. Maybe someday Heavy Storm will come back. XD LOL. This is the pipe dream that we've had for so long. I mean, a freaking $60 for a Japanese one, no thank you. $100. Actually, this is $113 on up to $123. Like, good luck, man. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, truly, truly the best of luck. Sophia. Oh, boy. You guys remember the old Clown Control, or the Clown Crew deck, right? Like, that was supposed to be really good. Sophia was feared to be one of the greatest, reckonings in the game. I mean, it's still a broken card. I mean, ain't gonna deny that. But what we're seeing is, like, they've come back down. How are the Reaper? You can get these for $5 now. This is what I love about this game, right? Like, we're so fearful of some crazy shit, and then this card just comes in at one of the cheapest price points after, being knocked down. So, I truthfully, I'm okay with this. Oh, what are you doing? You're not doing too much. So, Promethean Princess, still one of the better cards we got going on right now. I mean, I'm not going to deny that, but the way it looks, 132... kind of moving along a little bit. I mean, these quantities are getting a little bit smaller. We had one just move for 161. So, I mean, okay. We're kind of doing some things here. Trap Dust Shoot Quarter Centuries. Oh, boy. $63. $65. $80. Well, I mean, I guess it begins. I'm not surprised to see that these are finally gaining some traction, but this is just, kind of what we expect in the market today. So, not a lot to talk about. Well, I mean, there is a lot to talk about, but, like, there's not a lot. Well, we'll see where things go. So please leave a comment down below how much you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Patrons! Thank you! Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.